For our first story, we have my 23 female boyfriend 23 male revealed he supports Trump today and I'm dealing with an internal conflict. What is the best course of action? My 23 female boyfriend 23 male and I have been together for a little under 2 years. To start this off, as cliché as it sounds, he has been a perfect partner for our relationship. He's gorgeous. He's attentive, plans and takes me out on dates. He listens and supports me, he pushes me to do better in life and I do the same for him. We have similar interests and senses of humor, he has the same zest for trying to do new things. He really checked off all my boxes. We haven't fought at all in our relationship, we resolve any conflict quickly. We had what I believed, similar values, until now. I'm a very open person when it comes to my political beliefs. I'm very left-wing. I'm a very strong-headed person when it comes to what I believe in. My boyfriend knew this before we even started dating. Before anyone asks, we did discuss politics early on. He agrees with pro-choice and supports LGBT rights. He seemed to agree with me whenever we discuss current events, but now looking back with hindsight, I realize he never added to the conversation. Only agreed with me and my points. He also would teasingly hate when I would discuss my disdain for Elon Musk. Even outside of politics I have my own one-sided beef with him because I love Grimes. Which I thought maybe I was just being annoying, but now I think I know why. Election time rolled around and the same thing. He said he wasn't going to vote for Trump and that he didn't support him, etc. As we all know, the inauguration was today. I was expressing the dread and just overall awful feeling I have with the upcoming 4 years. He suddenly switched up, told me he doesn't want to hear anything about it from me and he revealed he voted for Trump. He completely supports him and everything he does. He supports Elon Musk being one of Trump's right-hand men. He supports the decisions that will actively hurt us both and the entire country. I was taken aback. I had to go to work an hour after he got home so I was able to cut that uncomfortable conversation off. I feel lied to, I feel deceived. Why would he even want me if he doesn't like liberals? He knows I'm majorly left. I wouldn't knowingly date someone if I knew they were a Trump supporter. I've invested nearly 2 years of my life with him. He has truly made me so happy. He has been absolutely perfect up until this reveal. We were planning our future and getting engaged soon, but now I don't know. I know it might be stupid to throw away a perfectly healthy and great relationship over a president, but my stomach turns thinking about every time I've confided in him about my views on the world, and him playing in my face and agreeing with me. I feel like I was deceived in a way. I love him so much, which is what's making this hard. I feel like I'm supporting Trump by proxy. Can relationships with differing political views work out? This literally hasn't ever been a problem until today. Any advice appreciated. That's the end of our first post. Let's see what the commenters had to say. Our first commenter says, politics aside, if he lied to you for 2 years, your relationship isn't as healthy or as great as you think. What else has he lied about? Our second commenter says, you don't know him. You only know who he pretended to be. Our third commenter says, he told you he now doesn't want to hear anything about it from me. So from now on, you can no longer express your views? Will you need to abandon your beliefs and go with his? He's finally showing his true self. I hope you leave. But if you want to give this a chance, please jump ship immediately when you no longer feel comfortable. For our second story, we have update. My 21 male partner, 21 female, broke up with me during her winter vacation to Mexico and got engaged to her middle school ex, 21 male, within 4 days of splitting. How do I move on? Link to original post. Link yesterday. I texted my now ex-girlfriend that I was going to drop off her stuff in the morning. Keep in mind that I haven't spoken or said anything to her after finding out through Instagram that she was hanging out with her middle school ex-boyfriend from Mexico. They originally broke up because of long distance and that he was manipulative. I've known this person for 16 years and we started dated senior year of high school, 4 years. We had plans of marriage in 2025 as well and made me put a promise ring on her finger before she left. As I said in the original post that we had no signs of wanting to break up, so our relationship ended out of nowhere. She gave little to no explanation but saying just wanting to take a break. We did have some discussion of wanting to stay together and working things out over text, but that didn't work out obviously once I found out about her ex. So as I was dropping off her stuff, she told me that she actually got engaged to her ex days after breaking up. I was in complete shock because it was completely out of her character to do something like that. I understand wanting to rebound, but to get engaged to an ex in another country is completely crazy. I told her how crazy that was and she took that to heart. Everyone seemingly agreed that she was crazy after I told them this. She kicked me out and then called the cops on me. The cops had to check me for weapons because she thought I was going to hurt myself or her family. The cops also told me that she wanted to get a restraining order. I told them about the situation and even they laughed at how stupid she was. Her sister and family also reached out to apologize to me. She has also continued to block most of our mutual friends on her social media after we split up. I feel upset still that she threw away our 16 years for an ex, but also relieved that I felt like I dodged a bullet. She is crazy and I don't think they will last long either unless she plans to move over there or he moves here. If she were to crawl back, I would simply say no. This was also my first relationship, so now I have insane trust issues. This is a true story and I wish it wasn't real. I just need advice on how to get over this since it's my first relationship, thanks. That's the end of our second post. Let's see what the commenters had to say. Our first commenter says, "For sure, she will regret all of this in a few months, or even weeks. The good point is that none of this is your issue." Our second commenter says, "In 10 years you will laugh looking back at this. It is sounding like she is using some substance." Our third commenter says, "Time. But you dodged a bullet and hopefully learned many things. It's foolish to even think about marriage at your age. Now's the time to have fun, meet new people and discover the person you want to become. Most importantly, grind to build a good life for yourself and your future." For our last story, we have Mike, 28 female, BF, 31 male, sent an inappropriate picture to my sister, 32 female. While Link, 28 female, BF, 31 male, sent a pic to my sister while in the shower the other night. He came home from drinking with his friends and took a quick shower before getting ready to go to a different bar with me and his friends. He was already pretty drunk by then, but we had a good time. Until the next morning when my sister called me and told me what happened and I was mortified. I confronted him about it and he acted surprised and said he drank so much that night he doesn't even remember. I don't know how I should move forward from here. We've been together for nearly 5 years and I live with him. I was actually feeling so secure in our relationship lately, so this came as a shock. IDK if it's worth salvaging or not. Any advice of what I should do? Is it worth trying to save? I'm not sure how to build trust back up, not to mention how awkward it will be with my family now. TLDR. My BF of almost 5 years sent a pic to my sister when drunk and I don't know how to react. That's the end of our last post. Let's see what the commenters had to say. Our first commenter says, "There's no coming back from that. Even if he didn't mean to send it to her, he was sending it to someone." Our second commenter says, "No? It's not worth staying? Whether it was meant for her or not, it was meant for someone." Our third commenter says, "Maybe he didn't mean to send it to her, but he was sending it to someone. NGLI would have snooped his phone before confronting him, but then I'm a bad person. Don't date someone you can't trust, and a guy who gets so drunk that he doesn't remember sending pictures of his junk is definitely someone you can't trust." That's all for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.